Okay, hello everyone. I'm Jarrell, the developer of the Silver Falls titles, and I'm here for the check-in. We have literally days left for me to be able to submit all these titles in. It is currently almost 3 a.m. Of course, I've been working as hard as I possibly can every second of the day since the start of the year, particularly this month after I announced all of these titles. And I just finished submitting well, earlier today I and finished some extra stuff to submit Ghoul Busters. And speaking of ghouls, you'll have to pardon me for looking like a total ghoul. I haven't had much sleep since the start of the year, and I have just been in a constant state of working furiously to get all 7 of these games done. So in case you had missed it, working on these 7 titles because I want to give people something to celebrate the 3DS and Wii U eShops with. And I know that not everyone likes every style of game, so if I create a number of games, there will be a higher likelihood that people will like one of those games, since they're all different styles, they're all different genres, they're all very different games from each other. So hopefully, if you enjoy 3DS and Wii U, you'll like one of the games that are coming to the 3DS and the Wii U. I'm not the only one putting in a lot of work and effort into this. Nintendo, I mean, obviously I can't speak that much about what's going on behind the scenes, but the team at Nintendo are putting in some real effort to help get these games processed and submitted. If it were not for Nintendo, I wouldn't be able to submit these 7 games. They're really making this possible. So I think it's pretty clear that Nintendo wants people to have these games, and they see value, and they understand that people are bummed out about the eShop closing, and I discussed with them and expressed I think this is a great way to bring some positivity to these consoles and to celebrate the eShop. And the people that have really helped me get these sorted out, I'm so grateful to everyone at Nintendo, because if it would have been very easy for Nintendo to say, oh no, it's okay, it's a lot of work, and you know the eShop is ending, you're not gonna get a big window to get sales with these games. It would have been very easy for them to say that, but instead they're really helping me bring these games to everyone. So I'm so grateful to Nintendo. I am currently preparing to send Silver Falls Gaiden for Wii U. I'm preparing to submit that. You'll have to forgive my stuttering and stumbling at this point. I am worn down from the amount of work that I have done, but you need to keep a positive attitude and you need to stay focused, and I have very little time to get all of this work done and submitted. So you just gotta stay positive, you gotta do the work that needs to be done. I'm grateful to everyone for showing your support, for messaging me and letting me know that you're looking forward to these games. So I will not rest tonight until Gaiden is submitted. So I can't officially say that titles that they're totally submitted until Nintendo gives me the confirmation, and I need to wait until I get both confirmation from Europe and North America before I can say anything. After all games have been submitted, then I will comfortably be able to announce the prices so that people can load funds into their accounts ahead of time. I don't want to tell people to load funds in their account and then to get to a point where something happens and I wasn't able to submit a title or two and the pricing is off. So let's wait for that. So again, the list hasn't changed. I'm still waiting on confirmation on Ghoul Busters and Undertakers. And again, I'm working on Gaiden right now as we speak. I'm doing all the paperwork, and then I'm just making sure everything's working properly. I'm quite excited with how that one's turning out. And there's one complication that's going to make things very tough with Guardians and Metal Exterminators. And obviously I can't really discuss these sort of things in great detail, but it's going to be very tough. It's going to come down to the wire. Um, so that's where we are at the moment. Thank you very much for stopping by to check in. I need to return to work and get this game processed and submitted. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you're looking forward to these titles. I'm working my absolute hardest to bring you guys something that you'll be able to enjoy for a long time. These aren't going to be cheap, quick, oh look, I made a fun little game. I'm trying to make these last as long as possible, that they'll keep giving you a lot of fun for years to come with these games. So thank you very much for your support, and if you'd like to help, please just let people know about these games. I know there's some people have sort of mentioned the game online, these 7 games, but they didn't go into great details, so all they've seen is a list of 7 games, and they think that they're not very good games because all they've seen is the titles. Whereas certain places that talk about the game don't mention any details about the game, they don't show any pictures, so obviously it's going to sound like shovelware if you just rattle out 7 titles. So if you would like to help Silver Falls, it would be a huge help if you went to comment on message boards or comment on places where people are saying, oh, well, there's no details about these games, they must be shovelware. I'm sharing as much detail as I can about the games, but I don't have a lot of time to create footage and videos. That's quite time consuming if you want to do that well. And I'm absolutely furiously creating these games and submitting them, all 7 of them simultaneously. So if you'd like to help Silver Falls, let people know out there if they're wondering what these games are about and they think they might not be good because there are no details about them, let them know what you've seen about the games and share details that I'm working my absolute hardest to bring something really special to everyone around the world. Thank you for stopping by. I might have a cup of tea, and I'm going to return to work. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you around.